Okay, that's video mode. Yeah. Now where are we here? Lost thread. Anyway, I got the engine bolted down now, and there's now clearance in this spot here, which wasn't before. Now, I was originally thinking of putting the battery in the front, but seeing I don't have the room, got some bracket material here, and I'm thinking of making a housing continuing from the frame rail here on where I can put a battery in here, and it doesn't matter what size battery I put on there. So I think I may just weld these on. Got a couple of options here. Weigh this out and think about this, which would be the best option. I've got more material outside that I'm going to dig in. We can figure out which way to go then. Welcome to my channel, Ken's Hobbies. My name is Ken Lind, short for Kenneth. Quickly, a short little part 2. If you saw this pressure washer, I left off figuring out where to put a battery. Okay, so here's the plan. Got these two brackets. I put them, I was hoping, on the back side. Problem is, when I took the battery, which, by the way, I want to show you a safety feature that I've always used in all my years of carrying batteries. Even though our present day batteries have these plastic handles on them for carrying them, like Derek, I think, calls them GoPro handles. This beats them all the way. That is my old battery carrier. The best, and that'll survive. You'll know, and guaranteed, you'll never ever have a battery handle break using this. Very simple little device. Anyhow, as I was saying, I wanted these, was hoping put behind. The problem is a couple of things. As soon as I put a battery on here, behind there, the battery's heavier than the engine, so it'll do that to the washer. We don't want that. Our stop at the floor is right here, so it gives me no choice but putting the battery in the front of the pressure washer portion of it. So this is what I'm there. So what I've got figured, so we got to do a little trimming on this bracket to move it back in. We'll tack weld it in a couple of spots, and we'll put a bolt through here, and then we'll make a brace across here with another arm to support weight coming either straight down or at an angle here to take, so my hand will show you what I'm after. So all that's left now, once I get that built, get some oil put in it, fill the gas, and we're in business. Well, I got that figured out. I didn't bother filming this. I just thought I'd bring this as a little quick update. There's all these brackets. Welded them together down the middle here. And I put a brace down here to the frame. Tacked it at the frame here as well. And put battery that I'll be using. That's good enough for me. I'm just taking, my welding sure has gone downhill drastically. I'm finding I can't see like I used to be able, so I just use basically tack marks there. Filled this up as much as I can. Now I'm going to take the grinder and level it off. I'm not going to bore you with that. But that's where we're standing at this point. Okay, well, I've got it built or welded it all in together. My welding isn't the best. It's just going downhill. And I got first put a good thick coat of base paint on it, flat black. But it's good and strong. Built a base on the front side going down, welded it to the frame here. Didn't want you to do that. Oh well. It's starting to dry already. Just waiting for it to dry, and I'm going to put another coat on it. And I'll show you how I'll mount the battery. Okay, well, I got a battery. And now I just got to figure out how I'm going to strap it down. I got hooked up. I forgot to turn the camera on, or I would have shown hooking it up. Anyhow, I got two choices here. I can build a clamp go this way around here, or I could have something going this way, or I could put a little hole here and put a clamp here and there. I haven't decided which way, but any which way, that my bracket was perfect. So I just got the oil in it, just about to pour gas in it and see to make sure this thing runs. So I'll just set the camera. I'll take you folks for the final portion of it. Where are we here? Get up and over. I do believe when I get the battery, should do it. Only can tell when I edit. Now, weather's more poor today. Not very good. I'm not going to throw it all the way. I just put a little partial in. Winter upcoming, so don't want that much in there. Get a rag and wipe up some of my spill. If I can find my rag. Okay, here goes nothing. Does it run? Perfect. Hallelujah. I now have a gas pressure washer. Okay, so now we'll just figure out how to strap this battery down. Oh, did I even record? Well, I got the battery hooked up and what's left now. So I gotta figure out how to clamp. I'm thinking of a rod up here with a little clip here and one on that side, or I could go from here around and put a ready rod there, make a strap. So oil is in now. Got my gas in. Let's see if she runs now. She runs. It's good. Now I just got to figure the engine out. That makes me happy. Okay, now we'll deal with this. Securing this battery. Okay, we have a hole there that we can take advantage of if we went there. So what have I got for bolts? Okay, we have a hole there, and I could make one out of this. And let's see where the other end is. Now we have one, and we have a hole here. So we could, yeah, perfect. One there. On each corner. Okay, well, we're going to make a couple of rods here, and I'm just going to turn the camera off. Okay, we've got me 2 rods I built up. I'll show you what I did here to bolt it there with the existing holes here. So we're just going to set the battery back here to figure our next stage out. See, that's going to work perfect. I'm going to look around too if I can find a piece of rubber to put in there. Okay, so get a marker here so we can mark a height on these two rods so I know where to cut them and thread them. So we want about right there. We want right there. So these are, now I'll explain, these are long old nails, and I ground the end down, threaded it there for a 1/4 inch bolt to go through the hole here, and I put an extra washer here to give it like a lock-in for the little taper. So now we're going to cut it here, thread this end, put threads here, and then we'll figure some kind of a hook like this. Well, here you have it. It's in there solid. Make sure of the vibration. Perfect.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Okay. Now I can get on to the boat. That's what I really need this pressure washer for. How about the steel pressure washer? It's made in use. See how well it works. It's supposed to have been on the boat, but instead I want to put the car away for the old winter, and I am very disappointed in it. Over the summer in my experiment, the excess rain kind of destroyed my plant on it and left me this mess. So we're going to see how good this pressure washer will clean this. Hose hooked up. Turn the water on. Oh, we got 1/2 of each here. Let's see what's going on here. That looks like it's banged. Isn't this interesting? Okay, now we see the pattern. Get some oxide on. This is just lovely. Isn't that just lovely? Oh, it looks like this just came to an end. Well, I'm going to figure something out here. Turn the camera off while I figure this water inlet jacket out. In case you're wondering, see that water puddle by there? Well, this was leaking, and it was turned air this way, so it was always spraying water out the side here. Go to tighten this up, and it feels like it's been stripped, so we'll get to figure out a way of tightening this. Well, got that fixed. Now holding the water. On to the next phase. See what else can go wrong. Well, I'm very happy with the way that pressure pump runs. I gotta repair that pressure line now. But I'm not happy about the car. Anyhow, they shut it down at this point. We got the majority off. As you see, it just washed off. Well, I never did make it to the boat. But we gave the maiden voyage to the pressure washer. That was my main goal, so I'm going to make this the part 2 of what I said in the last video of this pressure washer. After this is a good project to prove exactly what Derek said. I've had this pressure washer now for 3 years, and as you saw in my first 2 videos, trying to get it started, wouldn't start. Second video, Richard came to help, and we both diagnosed the carburetor is bad. I've been on search for a carburetor for over 2 years, and I sort of put it in the corner. But like Derek says, don't let it just sit there in the corner. Do something. Well, I did. When I walked in Princess Auto and saw that bargain on that engine with that electric start, that sold me right there. That's going to be there. In the long run, what I put out for that motor and that battery was still cheaper than buying a brand new pressure washer. So, thanks for watching. Till the next time. Adios. Oh, also, don't forget, I still have stickers available. And I'm going to surprise the person who makes my 100th subscriber. I'm 1 subscriber away from that 100 mark. So, do stay tuned. Till the next time. Adios. Okay, can I plug this in now with it? Or do I gotta shut the camera off? Find out PDQ.